welcome into the current energy all signs. And basically, I think with this read today, we're going to be looking at just whatever comes out. So, yeah, I thought about doing a weekend reading. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. We'll see. How's everybody doing? Let's jump in here. We're going to start first with Aries, of course. How y'all doing? One second. I'm going to let the room fill up. If you're watching the playback of this, you can try to find the timestamp down below in the comments. If you don't see it, don't trip out. You can literally just scroll on your screen and then you'll see the zodiac sign up here. So you may have to do a little bit of finger work, but I know you're not that lazy. But let's jump in. How's everybody doing? Let me actually, I'm going to share this really quick and then we'll get started here. It has been a long day. One sec. Oh, I don't even think I have any fucking notifications. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I don't have any notifications, or they probably didn't all go out because I've been uploading a lot. How y'all doing? How's everybody? All right, 1 second, we're gonna start. Damn, I should have thought about that. That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. 1 second though, let me actually see if I can do something real quick. This Aries sun is tired, exhausted. I'm so glad it's Thursday. I've been up since fucking 5 this morning. 5 this morning I've been up. Not because I couldn't sleep, right? I just been up since 5. I had to get up at 5. And then I went to the gym first thing. So it's been a long day. Let's see. Y'all be sure to hit that thumbs up button if y'all don't mind. And nonetheless, let's start here. I think I'm a little sleep deprived. 1 second. Let's do it. Let's start first with Aries. The good thing is if it's a smaller room, then the messages will be more straight to the point. Right, Aries? That's how you like it. Straight to the point. Let's see. All right. Neo's chilling. He's chilling like a villain. Penicillin. Can you tell me for Aries here? What's going on with Aries? What does Aries need to know right now? Straight to the point. No bullshit. Right? We got Sun trine Saturn. No bullshit. Let's see. Aries. What is the overall energy here for Aries? Page of Cups. Okay, some of y'all can be dealing with a water sign here. King of Pentacles. I'm going to predict something if this hasn't happened yet. You may get a message or some type of suggestion here around work and career. Like something could pop up in regards to work or career. Some of y'all could be doing someone a favor. Someone's going to be doing a favor here for you. You may be feeling kind of the need to work too. Page of Cups. That makes a lot of sense. We have the Sun trine Saturn. So any areas where you haven't been taking accountability would be, not that you're not taking accountability, but where you may feel you need to take either more accountability or maybe get on some things. Could be feeling that. Although Saturn is retrograde, so it's kind of revealing the problem more than it's kind of showing what's not working. Let's see here. What else can you tell me here for Aries? You do have the Four of Wands here. So I'm seeing you celebrate something here in the future. You could be doing something fun here. What is this Four of Wands about? Damn. Yo, it is hot up in here, yo. Four of Wands, Nine of Wands. Some of y'all with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be any sign, but you got something exciting, fun, and passionate here. It could be romantic too for some of you. Or it's just something fun and exciting you're going to be doing. Yeah, if you've been on like the struggle bus lately, nah, I think some things are going to get better here for you. Take off my shirt. You know, we may need to keep it professional. You know what I'm saying? Send $100 super. You know, send a $500 super chat. King of Swords, Four of Cups here. I'm also seeing you go cold and indifferent when it comes to another person here as well. Another person here as well, Aries. So this doesn't have to be romantic or anything. You'll know based upon your situation, but I get you here. I feel like you're very cold and detached from a situation here. Or you may just be finding yourself feeling more indifferent. What's the challenge, if there's any challenges? Three of Swords. Oh, shit. Nine of Swords. Some of you, it's a love triangle, or there's maybe something didn't go your way here. So you have been disappointed about something, stressed, worried. Some of y'all, it's like it's been bothering you a lot. What's your advice, Aries? It won't be like that for long, though. It won't be like that for long. Your advice is the Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands could be like initiating things or taking the lead or needing to initiate something is what I get. Wheel of Fortune. Do it when the time is right. So there's something here where you'll feel the time is right to do something. So you may have to initiate something or take the lead here. Or I would just go on the... No, I got to tell you what I get. I feel like you have to initiate something. I feel like you have to take the lead on something here. But it's a timing thing with the Wheel of Fortune. So I would take... I don't think it's necessarily about taking your time. It's just like when that timing comes. It's been a long day for me, Aries. You're going to have to give me some fucking energy. No, I got plenty of energy, but I've been up since like 5 a.m. Eye of the Needle, intentionality. So you're going to have to be intentional with how you, and you also have this forgiveness card, repairing the veil, and the courage to step into life. So you're going to have to get intentional here about a situation. There could be a forgiveness thing too, because you do have the Three of Swords, Nine of Swords here. So if there's a forgiveness situation or something like that, then you may have to have the courage to step in that direction or take some type of action here. But where it's leading, though, I'm not sure if this is talking about this situation coming up though in the future. But you have the the Four of Wands, Knight of Wands here in the future. So there is something very exciting here coming up for you. Something you're going to be celebrating and enjoying here. Some of you, it's with a fire sign. I got water sign, earth sign. I got pretty much all signs here. But I'm seeing you, why the King of Swords and the Four of Cups, Nine of Cups? What is this about for Aries? The Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles here. I'm almost seeing you're having to kind of detach from something, but it's like you want your air sign. Well, that's this King of Swords. So I don't know if it's them or you being detached. There's emotion there though. This doesn't feel like, well, I don't know, it's different for all of you, but you may decide if this is you may decide that it's best to maybe just focus on yourself and maybe the other things that you got going on at this time that are going well for you. So that's what I got for you, Aries. Let's do Taurus. Man, it is hot. Hold up. Can't be doing all that shit. Aries, I know you can bring the heat, but shit. Hold on. All right, let's do it for Taurus, baby. Oh, it is fucking hot in here. Taurus. Aries coming in hot. I don't know. I'm just fucking with you, Aries. All right, let's go. Let's do Taurus. What's going on with them Tauruses? What does Taurus need to know? What's coming out here? What is the current energy here for Taurus? Also, feel free to check your other placements too. Man, it's gonna be a smaller room because I don't got no notifications. Taurus, baby. Let's see what's going on with them Tauruses. Overall energy for Taurus here. The moon. Why the moon? Ace of Cups. I feel like some of you are feeling something, but you can't quite put your finger on it. You can't quite. Some of y'all may be in y'all's feelings. Y'all listening to Drake? Drake got y'all in y'all's feelings, Taurus. You may be emotional about something. For my women out there, you may be, I don't know if you're about to start y'all's cycle or something here with the moon. The moon represents cycles, Ace of Cups. So I don't know if some of y'all feeling more emotional, but it don't matter, man or woman here. I do see you being more here emotional, or there's something that you're feeling, but you can't quite explain. Can you tell me for Taurus, what's the challenge for Taurus? The Four of Cups here. Yeah, you're not trying to feel this, are you, Queen of Wands? Shit. I feel like you're not trying to feel whatever this is. So it's like you're trying to kind of ignore your feelings. You're trying to ignore your feelings here. Or maybe you feel ignored. Like you may be trying to like ignore something here because you don't want it to affect your mood, or you don't want it to affect your like your current state, you know, like of happiness. Now you just may not be. Some of y'all just moody. I'm gonna be fucking real with you. Some of y'all are just moody. The moon, Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, man or woman. What happened? What is this about? What is this about for Taurus? Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You may be feeling in a situation like abandoned. I'm going to say a spiritual message here in a second here as well, Taurus, if you're not dealing with like a person. So you may feel abandoned in a situation, or maybe your abandonment issues could be coming to the forefront. I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just keeping it real. Or you could feel ghosted for some of y'all, Five of Pentacles, or you just feel like you're not enough. Venus is in conjunct Chiron in your sign in Taurus right now because it just came into Libra. So it could be relationship things and what you feel is not fair and what you're not receiving, and things popping up with you cannot feel worthy, or you're not getting what you want. One of those. One of those. You just feel like you're not getting what you want. Now, on the other hand, I do have a spiritual, like a more deeper spiritual message here. You may be in a season of like abandonment to where you're having to like let go of things here that you were once attached to, and it's been quite difficult. What's in the future here for Taurus? What's in the future here for them Tauruses? The Empress. Okay, this card wants to come out. The High Priestess here. All right. Why is that? Nine of Pentacles. If you're dealing with the situation here, and it doesn't have to be love, like you'll just know. I mean, but nonetheless, you may choose to, like that Ace of Cups, you may choose to pour your energy back into yourself if you're not getting it reciprocated from a situation here. So, and you may just decide to like really just focus on yourself and keep it real. But you do have the Empress, Nine of Pentacles here, so it's telling me that you're on the verge of like some type of glow up here. You're on the verge of some type of glow up. So money and stuff like that looks good. Also, too, I think there could be things here to where, like aesthetically, things could be improving. So if this is like your well-being or your health or your looks here. That's what I'm picking up here, Taurus. I see you feeling better though. Let's see. What's the advice for Taurus? So then we're gonna go to Geminis. The Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. You may just kind of have to. It's a process that you're in, and it's gonna. I think you already know this. So Knight of Pentacles is like having to be patient and trust the process. And seek stability more than like a quick fix of like some type of emotional or dopamine hit. Because I feel like what's happening here with the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, is like you're changing some type of deeper habit or some type of pattern here. Oh, you like the haircut? Appreciate it. I had to cut it shorter just because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow it out all equally. And then I'll still have like the low fade down there. But yeah, what else can you tell me here for Taurus? Sky Dancer's Surrender. The universe is your partner. Sky Bridge, possibility for union. So I feel like you're having to like yield to a situation. That's all you can do. And work with what the universe is putting in front of you. Like you may emotionally desire or want something else right now, or want things to be a specific way or wish it was this way. But I think what this is like reflecting to me is that sometimes it's just the task that's at hand. That's also the Knight of Pentacles. It's like whatever the universe is throwing in your way, that's God's way. So it's like working with that energy, and I feel like you're having no choice but to do that. But anyways, I see things here. What you're desiring, though, you're getting closer to. So not everything is bad here. I actually feel you're on the verge of like some type of glow up here, whether it's your looks, health, money, well-being. Some of you could be like psychically here as well. Something psychic. I'm also seeing a lot of you Taurus is like learning how to be more in your feminine side. Even if you're a man, right? You're not excused. We all got masculine, feminine energy. Maybe your shit's out of whack or something like that. But I'm seeing you being able to relax and it's like a need to like yield, surrender. All right, let's do fucking Jim Baines. Actually, I'm gonna... 1 second. Jim Baines. Let's go. All right. Geminis. What's going on with them Geminis? Oh, you cut yours short too. Yeah, I got a new helmet. All right, Gemini. Jim Baines. Can you tell me for Geminis? Yeah, it could be for Venus and Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see. Can you tell me for Gemini? The sun. Well, here comes the sun. What's this song called? 5 of Pentacles. The Hangman. I think you're about to change your mind, or your perspective is about to change on something here. Pretty drastically is what I'm picking up, if it hasn't happened yet. The sun card can talk, it's the sun, so it talks about your state of consciousness. And then the Hangman's Neptune, which could be like perspective, and then seeing things from a different lens of perspective, right? Which takes on a whole new meaning in your life. And you do have the 5 of Pentacles and the Hangman. Some of you have gone through the dark night of the soul. You'd be on the verge of coming out of the dark night of the soul for some of you Geminis. To where it kind of like Taurus, it's like you've had to like abandon things. But I think in the process you found yourself, or you're finding your true sense of self with the sun. I do get you here seeing... You may walk away from something or realize that you're worth more than... Like you may walk away, or you may like realize that you're worthy of more here. What's your, what is this about for Geminis? What is this about for Geminis? 2 of Swords. The Moon. You're about to get some fucking clarity, though. So you're about to get some strong clarity if you haven't gotten it yet. Because that 2 of Swords, the Moon, you may have felt in the dark, or you didn't have the answers that you need or the clarity that you need. Just because the sun comes out doesn't necessarily always mean that is positive. Most of the time it is positive, but sometimes the sun can just be like brutal clarity around a situation. And it really changes your perspective on something. And I get it's in regards to something here that, whether this is recently in the past or something that you're dealing with now, it's something that you were feeling intuitively or were questioning, but you couldn't really come to a conclusion. 2 of Swords, right? So like your Gemini brain was like spinning, trying to fucking connect the dots. But I'm seeing the dots being connected here. What's the... And you may be doing your own thing too. Like you may feel, or you may be going through a situation to where you're having no choice but to do what's best for you. What's in the future here for Gemini? Where's this going? The 7 of Pentacles. Why the 7 of Pentacles? The 6 of Pentacles. I do see you getting what it is that you want, because you have the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. So you may just have to be patient. Something may take a little bit longer than you expect, or the process of something is just taking a little bit longer, and you could be suffering through that process. 5 of Pentacles, the Hangman, while you're kind of waiting. 2 of Swords, the Moon. for the clarity that you need in the sun. But I feel like if you haven't gotten it yet, you will get it. But you'll realize too that there's also something here that's worth the investment. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. What's the advice here for Gemini? Also too, you could be getting paid more or getting more money here as well. Or you may be seeing just things improving, like things improving just in general, whether it's like with your money, your resources, or the process of just like what you've been trying to accumulate here with something. You're seeing the results here. They're positive results. What's the advice? The Five of Swords. What's this Five of Swords? The Hermit. Yeah, it's like, I think you're having to, Five of Swords is, you may have to kind of put your foot down or just realize here that you have to either withdraw here with the Hermit or seek your own time in solitude and maybe disconnect from people, situations, things here that aren't really serving you. And if you're trying to search for that deeper answer, you may need, I'm telling you, you may need to like go full hermit mode. Like you may have to be that wizard in the desert for a second and look at the stars and get the wisdom and find the wise man. I mean, well, the wizard is the wise man, but you get what I'm saying. But anyways, you have the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So what is this about? The Queen of Wands, somebody's a fire sign. Ten of Pentacles. Could be something family related here as well for you, Gemini. Work and career, living situation, family. Some of y'all, it's just money to pay the bills, job, employment, or figuring out, you know, how to go about creating a deeper sense of stability here. But I feel like things will be fine, but you may need to kind of get serious. Five of Swords. What else can you tell me for Gemini's? Jeweled web, connectivity, and then you also have getting back to integrity, beginner's mind. You may come across an opportunity, or there's a need to search the Hermit, the Hermit's research, whether it's like finding connections and kind of getting back on track here. And I would follow your curiosity too. I think your curiosity may lead you to these bigger revelations here. You do have Uranus in your sign, so where's the excitement, the stimulation, curiosity? It may feel a little bit, you know, it's gonna disrupt some things, but it could also liberate you at the same time. All right, Cancer. Been feeling psychic, but as a Leo. You know, I ain't gonna brag about Leos, you know, but we're the most underrated psychics. All right, let's do Cancers. What is Cancer's current situation right now? The High Priestess. The Chariot. Five of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna have to really listen to your own intuition here, because this High Priestess is, it's your internal compass, right? Especially with the Chariot, and what direction you want to take things here. So I'm seeing you be like still, or being more aware or observant. Some of y'all, it's like you're using divination, the High Priestess, maybe getting readings or doing readings. I think it's time to really listen to yourself. Five of Swords is like, it's Venus in Aquarius, and the shadow side of Venus in Aquarius is like it can spread itself too thin to the point to where it can get to the point to where when it comes to, because it's very curious, right? So it wants to like take in Venus, right? People, situations, but the problem, the shadow side of it is like it can lose itself in the process, or it can lose its own sense of value, or its own sense of direction, or its own sense of identity. What's the issue here? Or what is this about? Let's see. The Lovers. Ace of Wands. Now this could be in regards to love, but I also do get here that this Lovers is more so about it's getting back into alignment, especially spiritually, in regards to like your mission or your purpose here. And also like starting to establish relationships here that give you energy with the Ace of Wands and the Challenge. Like what gives you energy, not what steals it or takes it. Five of Swords. Now, if you're dealing with a relationship here, then some of you, it's just that passion just fucking ain't there. I'm gonna be honest with you. There could be something new popping up though. Some of y'all just like the attraction or the passion just ain't there. That shit dry. What's the advice here for Cancer? Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Some of y'all really stressing about the future. You know, Nine of Swords says this can be the worry or the anxiety itself that puts you in a spiral. So there's like a need to control your mind here. Like some of the fears you may have, or the worries and concerns you may have, particularly some of you with the Ten of Pentacles, could be like your long-term stability or your home situation, family situation, work, and all that stuff. I think things will be fine. I think they'll be, even if worst comes to worst, I feel here that the Ten of Pentacles, there's going to be like resources to help you. So whether it's family, friends, or just things that are out there. But there is a need to like plan for the future with the Ten of Pentacles. What's actually in the future here? Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles here. So you're going to be working here with someone. Could be an earth sign. Also got the Queen of Cups, water sign. Some type of collaborative effort here to accomplish something or get something done here. And now if this is something you're dealing like passionate, like you're something that you're passionate about, or something that you're devoting yourself to, some type of like purpose here. Three of Pentacles can be, especially, I mean, you have people here, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, that you could be working on some type of project here with others. So I'm seeing that go well. Or you're just working with others to accomplish some type of task here. Also, if you've been needing like clients or anything like that, or work itself, I do see that coming your way. What is what's the outcome here? The Moon, Ace of Swords, the Hermit. You may still need to really look into some things here. I wouldn't assume with this Moon, Ace of Swords. So I want to make assumptions here or projections. There's a need to like seek the truth or have conversations here to get to some type of deeper resolution or find some type of deeper answer. Or to continue to address or to like look into what the issue kind of is that's causing this Nine of Swords. What else can you tell me about Cancer? Moving out of stagnation, transpersonal, herald of change. Yeah, there needs to be some type of change. I feel like you feel stuck. You stuck like Chuck in a pickup truck. But there is some type of herald of change, but it's like, I think it's like you have to kind of ride that horse. Or take command, right? The Chariot. You can trust your own intuition and instincts too. Cancer. All right, let's do Leos. What we got for Leos here? Some of y'all Cancer's probably not sleeping though a lot. So you may be tired. I feel you. I woke up I had to get up at 5 a.m. and I've been up. I worked out and everything and it's fucking tired. All right, let's do Leos. Can you tell me for them Leos? Leo, baby. Temperance. Why the Temperance? 8 of Cups here. Temperance, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups here. What's the challenge though for Leos? Four Swords. Ace of Pentacles here. 7 of Swords. I feel like there's like some things that you're considering doing here, Leo. I feel like a situation's like it's coming together here with the Temperance. Like things aren't where you want them to be right now. Temperance, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups. But I feel like you're fine with that because it's a process anyway with the Temperance and you're trusting the process, or there's a need to trust the process. So there's a need to trust the process. 4 Swords, Ace of Pentacles is in your challenge. You could be waiting for something to materialize here. Or there's a need to start taking action to make something happen here. But I already feel you're in this action energy with the Temperance. So it's more so just waiting for the result. What is the advice here for Leos? 6 of Wands, be confident. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands, if there's any challenges or anything like that, I mean, it's easy for a Leo to be confident, but in this situation, I feel like you're having to be like confident. Like if there's any, yeah, I feel like there's a need here to just be confident that you got whatever this is here, Leo. And also too, like you may have, 6 of Wands could also be like you have to take the lead here when it comes to things. You may already be taking the lead with things, right? But the 6 of Wands says like there could be like responsibilities that fall on your shoulder, and it's like you kind of have to show up regardless. And I also think here with the 6 of Pentacles, I'm gonna tell you what I really get. For some, it's like being generous, like to be generous with what you have or to give to situations. What is the future position for Leo? Eight of Swords, the world. 8 of Swords, the world, 2 of Cups. So what's this 8 of Swords? 3 of Pentacles. You know what this reminds me of? When someone gives you something to fucking build and the instruction manual is just, it's all fucked up, right? The instruction manual is just, so it's like you're trying to put something together here. And I kind of got this message for you in your individual sign. I was like, you putting together some puzzle here, Leo. But you ever like try to build something and they just give you the worst fucking instruction manual? Or maybe you don't even got one. No, I think you got one. But I'm just saying, I get you here trying to put something together. Some of you is like literally trying to put something together. And it's like you're struggling. I don't know if there's like a knowledge gap or you just don't have all the information that you need, Leo. Someone may actually help you, or you may. You ever been on? Have you ever seen that show? Millionaire, where you gotta call. You gotta use one of your perks, and you gotta call someone to help you out. I feel like that's something here that I see happening for you. Oh shit! What is that fucking show called? I forgot. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Fucking Slumdog Millionaire over here, Leo. Also, too, if you're dealing with a person or a situation here, the Eight of Swords being here with the Two of Cups in the world, I would be aware of miscommunications here as well. Yeah, there could be something about miscommunications, so be aware of that. Why? Let's see. Where's this going? And then I'm going to go to Virgos. The Magician. And the Four Wands here. I mean, you're going to manifest. You'll figure it out, the solutions with this Magician, Four Wands. I think you'll be happy about how it comes together, or what happens here, Leo. I don't know why I get that in my head. It's like you looking at some type of instruction manual and being like, this instruction manual is just fucked up. Let's see here. Sky Dancer, Surrender here. Resonating, and then okay, so. Yeah, just like something feels really off here. Like something is just so fucked up over here. Like I'm seeing you here like having to figure out a situation. This may not make any sense right now, but you're having to like figure out this situation here in the future. And I'm telling you, it's like Slumdog Millionaire. You gotta fucking recollect your memories. Fucking, you gotta phone up Jamal. If you've seen Slumdog Millionaire. That's what I'm seeing here. But I do see you figuring it out, and the way it comes together, I think you will be happy about. So it'll come together in a positive way. You want to see the Magician with the Eight of Swords, or after the Eight of Swords, right? Because it's the solutions. So that's what I got here for you. I'm also getting to, though, how do I explain this? I think you're really having to I would just be aware of there could be someone that wants to, there's someone here I get in your energy that wants to say something to you. They just don't know how to say it or what to say. Or they're trying to figure out like what to say or how to say something. It's not bad though. Well, I'm not sure what the situation is, but the outcome's good, so. All right. Let's do. All right, give me 1 second. It's still fucking hot up in here. Make this a little bit bigger. Who wants to be a millionaire? All right, let's see. Virgos. What's the overall energy for Virgos? Five of Wands. Or your situation's a Five of Wands. So King of Wands, drama. Straight up, just drama, period. Five of Wands, King of Wands. There could be drama or just frustration, anger around a situation. But you also may be feeling the need to like step up here, right? Like Five of Wands, there's challenges and there's obstacles. But the King of Wands is like, you know you can handle it or do it. But it's just the things that you have to address, right? So it's like the reality here. What's this about for Virgos here? I would be aware of like drama, like, or gossip. What's the challenge for Virgos? Strength card. Knight of Wands. Some of y'all got a lot of fire in y'all's chart. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, I mean, without this being so dramatic, I'm gonna get to the drama part, but you have the Strength card, Knight of Wands. There's just challenges and obstacles, and I feel like you're having to use your strength, right? Whether that's having to yield to situations, be active with situations, but it's like you're having to like kind of control your aggression here. Some of you, it's like reclaiming that deeper like fire energy here. Something could be being triggered for you at this time where you feel like maybe you don't have the strength, or your confidence could be coming into question here. But I feel like you got it, Virgo. What's the advice for Virgos? Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's something, I'm telling you, there's something here about your strength or confidence being tested. It's like you know you can do it, but for some reason maybe it feels more difficult. But the Eight of Wands is the height of ambition, so it's like, no, go for it. And in fact, you can go harder. Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles here as well. Not just go harder, but have a plan here and channel that energy into like a plan. You may need to like cooperate here with someone, or you may need to like team up with someone for some of you, or some type of collaborative thing here. Someone could be pissing you off though. I don't know what's going on, but you may have like the channel of I think it's the Alpha, or it's like there's two placements in Leo. So it's like 15 Leo up, and then the beginning of Leo. Like, I think it's 2 degrees to 5 degrees, something like that. I think it's the channel of the Alpha. Or is it initiation? I think it's initiation, actually. It's the initiation or the channel of the Alpha, to where you may be finding people are competing with you, but someone may be provoking that in you. Right, like I have that, right? So people try to compete with me, right? Unknowingly, I'm like, oh shit, okay. But also, I like to compete with people as well. You may have that. I think that's actually active right now. One of those gates are active in human design. What else can you tell me here for Virgos? Oh, I think I'm getting a second win now. Let's go. Shit. Justice card. Knight of Swords. Also, if there's been any drama or any disagreements or like any kind of BS here, the Justice card, Knight of Swords, tells me that you'll reconcile whatever this is, and things will get straightened out here. But also, this could be your own energy being straightened out. So there's something here like karmically working in your favor. I'm also picking up Virgo. High Priestess. Yeah, some of you may be a life path 11. yeah, I feel like there's something karmically working out here for you. And you may be like, oh, okay, fucking here we go with this. But I'm telling you, I think there's something here. I think it's based upon also like understanding cause and effect. But something's going to be worked out here. It also feels like very like an energy dynamic too, whether it's people around you, a person, or just sort of how your environment could be influencing you here. So there's something like very, it's like energetically. So it's not just like what's going on and like what you're seeing with your own two eyes. It's like beyond that. Some of you may actually go to a psychic here. Is it me? I don't know. Maybe if you want to book a reading with me, but I think if it's not me, maybe it's like a psychic, or maybe it's your own sense of like psychic awareness here that's helping you navigate something. Movement toward adventure, time to replenish, and repairing the mind, body, and spirit. I mean, you may be just exhausted, right? Like maybe it's like energetically you feel depleted. But and if you're just feeling like you're not depleted, then this is just telling for you to, like, you could get energy through maybe doing something else or doing something challenging, right? Like friction creates energy, right? So it's like when you do something challenging and then you overcome it, it's like all of a sudden you have energy. You get a second wind. So that's what I'm seeing happening here for you, Gemini or Virgo. I fucking always call y'all Gemini. Let's do Libras. Libra. Also, I kind of pick up some of you Virgos are trying to hold somebody like accountable, you know, and I think that's that Justice card, Knight of Swords. I mean, it does make sense, like astrologically, with the Sun trine Saturn. Anyways, let's do Libras. Did I buy a new deck for my birthday? No, not yet. I'm gonna keep using this one, and then I'll see. All right, what can you tell me here for Libras? The Lovers. Ain't a Libra reading about the Lovers. The Magician. Empress here. See some of y'all seeing y'all's mom soon. Or some of you may work with your mom here. Like work on something together or do something together, something like that. I'm also getting to, there could be a relationship here, but I'll come back to that. Now, like when it comes to your own like sense of direction here, and like you really wanting to align with things that resonate with your soul and that you want to devote yourself to and trying to see like what's in alignment, I don't get you being out of alignment here. I actually see you finding a stronger alignment, especially when it comes to the things that you are trying to manifest and what you are trying to create with this Empress. So the creative process itself looks like I don't know if it's enjoyable, but it's talking about a creative process here. So let's see, what's the challenge here for Libra? Because you have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What's the challenge here for Libras? Star card. Nine of Cups. I think something you're praying for, you're hoping comes true. Eight of Wands. I think your challenge is like having to just stay inspired with the process. Really, and have a positive expectation with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you also have the Eight of Wands too, which tells me that you may want something that you don't know where the direction of something is going. Like it may be a little scattered all over the place here. If you're working together with someone, I don't know why I get this. This may not make sense right now. I don't know if you're working with someone here, or some of you it's like your mom or a parent. I think you just have to bring the vibes, really. I think it kind of all boils down to you bringing the vibes here with something. All right, let's get off that subject here. If you're dealing with a relationship here, your challenge is damn, I don't know, like you just don't have high hopes for this. Or you like you're kind of struggling with being positive about it. It's interesting though, because I feel you're more on the verge of positivity. It's not, so it's like you're wanting to believe in something and expect good things from it, but you may not want to play yourself or something like that. So you may not want to play. You may not want to play yourself. What's in the future here for Libras? Two of Wands. Page of Pentacles here. So what is this? Queen of Wands here. What's the advice? Your advice is the Five of Wands and the Hermit. Ace of Cups here. You know, you may have to some of you may actually need to go to find like a guide or a mentor teacher here to help you resolve a problem here, or to maybe give you the right direction. Some of you's a Virgo you'll go to that'll help kind of solve a situation here, and that'll give you a plan moving forward about what you can practically do to help your situation here. I'm also seeing possibly like a fire sign in your energy at this time, Libra, or in the future, or some other person. And if this is just dealing with you, I think you have to fight for what you want. Five of Wands, you got to kind of play the game. Not like literal games, right? But the Five of Wands would be the only way to get experience is through doing. The Hermit, Five of Wands. Or facing something a little bit uncomfortable here. Maybe it's a little bit uncomfortable. We kind of have to deal with that. What's in the outcome here? Queen of Swords. Three of Cups here. So you will get clarity, but also you'll get clarity and confirmation and an understanding of like how to organize something here as well, or plans coming together, or something that you've been kind of wanting to happen here. Three of Cups, it happening here. So like there's a lot of clarity with that. It's like you're getting the answer here with something. You also have the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. There could be something coming up to where there's like people involved here. You're going to be celebrating with people, or talking with people, friends, family. I don't feel like it's like one person. I mean, there could be like love here, and it's kind of involved in this, but it doesn't feel like the primary read. What else can you tell me for Libras here? Unmarked trail. Revelation, diving into a task. Luck and right timing. Preparing the mind, body, and spirit. I think you're having to kind of look in. You're gonna have to like dive into something here, or like not be afraid to like explore something deeper, even if it's challenging or even if it's uncomfortable here. But you do have luck and right timing, so things are gonna work out here for you. You could be like in a process of healing, or like needing to like find an easier way of doing something. So what I got for you, Libra, let's go to Scorpios. Oh shit. Damn, Scorpio, you tripping or what? Maybe Scorpios are mad. Y'all about to erupt or what? What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio. The reason why I don't like break down the astrology, because I just let it come out naturally, and then you'll just click and catch on. Or if you don't, then you'll be curious and you'll look it up and then you'll catch on. But I also do break it down though too. All right, let's do Scorpio. You're over caffeinated, that makes sense. Scorpio. Knight of Swords. Something about to happen quick. What's this Knight of Swords? Alright, I need more than one card. Or, I need only one card. Why the Knight of Swords here? Be careful what you say. You may hurt someone's feelings here in the future, Scorpio. The Fool card. Yeah, I knew it. You might say some shit and I don't know if you'll regret it, but you may hurt somebody's feelings. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you know. You know, what is this? Something may catch you by surprise here is what I'm seeing, or something come. Yeah, so I feel like this is coming towards you, or this could be you. There's some type of event or situation here to where it may take you by surprise, or the way you may approach something, it happens very spontaneously. So it's like when you feel the need to do something, but it doesn't feel negative to me. It feels like you're ready, like SpongeBob. What's what is the challenge here for Queen of Wands? The Sun card. Tower. I fucking told. Something happening fast. Or you're about to take action fast. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo. Could be any sign. Yeah, something about to happen. If it hasn't happened yet, it's gonna take you by surprise, or you won't expect it. I'll just say that. Or it could be you doing something. It's not something you would have expected to do. It seems good though. Let's see. What's how do you know when you're over caffeinated? You can't calm down. Shaking. Brain fog. The World cards in the future. Something is happening. Two of Pentacles. Something's gonna come together really fast, or something's gonna happen really quick. And you're gonna have to be kind of on the spot with it. The World, Two of Pentacles. Or you're putting together something really quick, or you're doing something really fast. Because something needs to change here. It's kind of like a very Uranian thing with this Fool card rolling the read. So it's like in the Tower here. I look at the Tower as not just Mars, but also Uranus. So I feel like Uranus needs Mars to do what it needs it to do. So it needs the energy and the penetration, right? To start something. That's Mars. What's the advice? Your advice is the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Damn. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I mean, your challenge is, your advice is, it's really, I don't really get, it's just like being prepared for something. And then if you're prepared, then it's just like King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, like, okay, here it is. Well, I know what to do. Or it's like, yeah, let's see. Inspiration, intentionality, treasures hidden in the shadows. I don't think you're going to expect what this is. Maybe you have an idea what it is, but I don't think you're going to expect it. It's coming from a place of inspiration and very sharp intention. Knight of Swords. Whether it's you taking action on something because something's revealed or something's coming your way. You may have to like sit with this for a second, I'm telling you. Or like digest something. No, I don't mean that's not for all of you, but for some reason, like, you may have to sit with it and digest it. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. So I'm about to have you shook or rocked. Telling you, like, that's why I kicked the camera over. Shit. All right, let's do Sag. Sagittarius. Let's do it. Want to be on the board of marketing that decides new emojis. I think we need some new emojis, yeah. Like, we just need like a good new 30 just pop up on one new update. And can we get like a real lion in one of these fucking emojis? Not some fucking Disney shit. I don't think there's a real lion emoji, is there? They got the tiger. No fucking lion, though. They got that goofy one, you know. Let's do Sag. Sag. Hope so, but yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, that goofy lion bastard. Like, come on, man. Alright, let's see. What can you tell me for Sag? Sagittarius. Alright, can you tell me for them Sages here? Page of Pentacles. Temperance. Preparation coming to fruition, huh, Sag? You know, Eight of Cups. I think you're preparing or prepping or planning for something or you're making adjustments here. Could be creating something. Some of you could be designers, or maybe you're designing something. Or maybe you're looking for a designer. Let's see, what is this about? Now, the tiger ain't bad. I mean, I fucks with the tiger, but come on, they just did the lion dirty. The Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. Let's see. Emperor. I think I'm gonna have to like zoom out on this read for a minute here. You're like trying to get comfortable here with something emotionally. It could be like the material that you're learning or working with here. Page of Pentacles, Temperance, the Hierophant. And trying to like let things come together, but also of course you're part of the process here. Yeah, I think a lot of you Sagittarius are like feeling the need here to like step more into like taking the lead. Not that you're not taking the lead, but it's like you have the Hierophant and the Emperor, which both are authorities. So it could be authority on a subject, it could be authority with something you're working on, authority in your field here. But it's like you're trying to get comfortable or used to this state here, or like you're trying to maybe improve things, make things better, find a better way of doing things. What's in the future for Sag? 7 degrees conjunct my MC. Let's see. 4 Cups and the Hangman. 5 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. I see you getting bored of something extremely fast and just like abandoning it. And you're probably like, what was Austin talking about? I see you getting bored with something or just like not feeling something no more, and like you just totally scrapping it or abandoning it. Like you're just letting it go. I also think too that there's a situation that you're like being patient with. But it's like, I feel like it's kind of weighing on you a bit. Like you may wish like a process would speed up here. Like it could feel, something feels like uncomfortable. Feels uncomfortable. What's the advice for Sag? Your advice is the 8 of Pentacles. To stick with something. ADHD, maybe. Shit. If I go Sag, you get overstimulated. Like in the future. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles is your advice. So you just may have to just stick with the process here and like focus on improving what you need to improve. And focus on like how you can make something better or improve something or build something, put something together here. It's coming together. It's just a process though. But I see you abandoning something or Sag. Oh shit, Sag. What is this about here in the future? Six of Swords. I'm telling you, too. I think you're just gonna. This doesn't feel bad to me though. Like it's just like something here that I just see you totally abandoning. Maybe you are getting overstimulated, but I see you abandoning something here. It's like it just doesn't feel like it, I don't know. It's just changing your mind here. Now it could be too that on the other side of this, it could be a process here that you're in, and you're just like, I'm tired of like dealing with this. But it's like you have to kind of deal with it, but it just feels like it's just this uncomfortable process. You do have the Six of Swords, Two of Swords in the outcome, so it's like it's gonna move in a better direction, and your mind will find peace here. But let me see, Sag. The wall, obstacles, right use of power, and radical acceptance, the power of community. So there's an issue in that you're trying to remedy it, and it's in your hands here. You have two authorities, like I said, the Hierophant, the Emperor. So crown games, right use of power, and it's like you trying to make something. I would stick with something unless you just absolutely feel the need here to be like, nah, fuck this. Because I kind of am seeing some of y'all get like overstimulated here, or just like totally calling it a wrap with something, or getting bored, or just yeah. But you actually may you may on the other side you may change something here, because it's like, well, maybe it's not working or something's dragging out here. It's like you're having to take a different approach. What is going on with you, Sag? Like astrologically. Sun Saturn trine with Aries Leo. It's a retrograde Saturn. Moon's in Taurus right now. Venus just came into Libra. Mars and Gemini. It could, I'm going to make another prediction here. For some of you, it could be dealing with like the material about something. So the material with something you're going to feel like ain't up to par, or like the quality of it. Like you may throw it away or get rid of it or scrap something. But I think it's all part of the process. Eight of Pentacles as the advice and what you're trying to build. So just stick with it. I got for you, Sag. Just go to Capricorn. I laugh because I think we've all been overstimulated at one point. It's like, fuck this. Or you just may change your approach to something. I don't know. You may want it to like look a certain way, but you're realizing like, okay, it ain't gonna be that way. So it's like you're having to like do something else. We can tell for Capricorns here. Fucking need Sag to bring the humor. Capricorns. Threads. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Are you a Leo, Joni? Backtracking. All right, let's see here. Three of Wands. Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords. You just lone wolf, huh? You just doing your own thing, Capricorn. Some of you have Aquarius in your chart because I wanted to call you Aquarius. What's this Three of Swords about? Three of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Some of y'all could have been a third party situation. And you've had to go independent here. You got to go independent. But I think also at the same time, you've, I don't see it being that big of a deal. Maybe you wish some things would have worked, or some things would have come together the way you ideally expected, but it didn't. But this doesn't really seem like it's something recent in your energy. It feels like something old. Anyways, Three of Wands, though, is a lot to look forward to. And I think you're opening up to just being independent. Like, I can give you an example of a third party, because it's not always love, right? Like, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Let's say you're like part of a music label. You want your own way, right? That would be like Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands. All right, so like third parties can be a multitude of things. What's in the future here for Capricorns? Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles here. Two of Pentacles. There's going to be someone here who suggests something or offers you something or does a favor for you or helps you out or lends you something here. And if this is like a situation to where it's like it's not clicking, like it's just not clocking, you know what I mean? Then a person or whatever this third party situation is may actually be more flexible. So I don't know if they're just like kind of stuck in their ways, or we're stuck in their ways about how something should look or be. But they may be more flexible or more adaptable here in their approach in the future. But I am seeing someone here like offer you something or like try to help you with something. What's the challenge for Capricorn? Four of Wands. Magician, you trying to manifest this thing that you're excited about. Now, if you're dealing with love, some of y'all are just trying to manifest love, but you just haven't been able to find the right person. There could be a water sign of significance, or someone here, King of Wands, could be a fire sign, it could be any sign. Some of you actually may be into this person, though, so I think this may be you approaching this person, Capricorn, with the Page of Cups. Or they'll approach you or something like that. So but just you yourself here. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to like create something. You're trying to like get something done, finished here. Like you're trying to have this come together. But they're trying to find the solutions, though, that need to be figured out. What's the advice for Capricorn? Page of Swords, Ten of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. You're gonna have to stay mentally flexible too, Page of Swords. But also, Ten of Wands here, like stick with this process. Even if it feels like a burden. It's like you could be learning along the way, or there's things to learn, or there's almost kind of a need to approach it differently. Or try a different angle. Or experiment with something here. What else can you tell me for Capricorn? Confidence in your magic and intentionality resonating. I think that's that Page of Cups, the resonating part. Like you having to, like, what you'll fill into something here, and I feel like you need to be confident, whether it's like with your speech or with your communication or just getting to the point, like in being more intentional here about how you want to deliberately proceed forward with this situation here. You may find that if you're working with other people, whatever you suggest or whatever you communicate, or if it's another person, they will be more open here, or they'll give you some type of reassurance, or they'll be more flexible here. But if it's just you yourself, I would trust your like your intuition here. Like what you'll feel it. Like you'll feel like, oh yeah, I should probably do this. Or like see what happens. Test the waters, Capricorn. All right, let's go to Aquarius. I'm Magua Bangs. Oh, I saw that fucking comment you left. What are you talking about? Yeah, y'all think I won't be reading the comments. I've been reading them comments. All right, let's do Aquarius. Oh, it's because I had the hat on. My hair was, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Just out here and fucking mogging bitches, fucking. Just kidding. All right, let's do Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius. Experts say cursing relieves stress and increases pain tolerance. That's true. All right, Aquarius. What's going on with them spice babies? All right, let's see here. What's the current energy for them Aquarians right now? Ten of Cups. Profanity adds spice to words. Ten of Cups and the Emperor. Some of you may be speaking to your father soon, or some of you could be fathers. Some of you could be spending time with family. Look good to me, Aquarius. Let's see. Give me one more here. I'm also starting to see the Seven of Cups here. I see you becoming more ambitious or like hungry. Maybe you're hungry, but maybe it's like you're more ambitious, or you're becoming more ambitious. This could be because the North Node's in your sign. So you feel the need to like establish that real ideal future that you want for yourself. And I think with the Emperor, you're taking the lead and full accountability here, right? So like making it happen, like wielding it, force. Hit him with the force, Aquarius. Yeah, you the big boss, huh, Aquarius? The Emperor. I see you, like you being more hungry, like desiring more. Perpetual snacking. What's the challenge for? Magician is the challenge. 9 of Wands. Give me one card. 4 Swords. You could be recovering from something or healing from something, or like feeling tired, maybe needing to take a break, or just shit. Where you sleeping? The boss don't sleep. Oh shit. The Magician, 9 of Wands, 4 Swords. telling you, wielding it into existence, the Magician. I do see, though, maybe feeling more tired or depleted a little bit. Could be healing or recovering from something. You may be tired of waiting, too. Four of Swords, Nine of Wands. Magician. Like, you may want to initiate something here. It's like what you're thinking about. Your North Node in Leo? Oh, you going through a nodal flip. Ain't no escaping that karma. What's the advice for Aquarius? Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. You know, if you're feeling sad about anything or recently felt sad or depressed, somebody's like lonely. For one, I see you feeling better, but it also could be that pain itself that's creating that defiant passion within you to establish a better future for yourself. That's that Five of Cups energy, that Mars and Scorpio. You know, your advice really is just to focus on your own self and your own autonomy. And Nine of Pentacles also calls into question your lifestyle. So what do you want your lifestyle to really be, and what do you want it to look like, and living life on your own terms? And you may already know that, but there's just a need to embrace that. It's like kind of like own that. And if you're already doing that, then just keep doing that. But there's also something to maybe you needing to call into question or get more clear about what you may need. Why is that? The Star card. It's like what you may need, or getting more clear about the bigger purpose, you know, with something like the North Star with things. Like, you know, like it could be the Emperor's the boss, the authority, the one that establishes things on his own terms, builds its own life. The Star card could be, though, a collective thing. It is your card. So you may need to like bring into focus more of like the point of something, like the North Star, or at least stay focused on that if you already know what that is. Gotta quit this crack. Okay. Yeah. What's in the future? Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups here. Could be a fire sign you're talking to in the future, or a water sign, or maybe it's both. I also get, though, with this Page of Wands, it being you, like you could be approaching something new, or it doesn't feel new. It's just like you're maybe doing something exciting or changing your approach. But I see it being something that is fulfilling here. You may actually in the future start to find like a lot of motivation in like making changes, especially around the things here that you know have been needing to change. What's in the outcome for Aquarius? Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups. I'm also seeing you with people here as well. So you're going to be working together, celebrating, or there's some type of community collaborative thing going on. And I feel like it's something that you're defining and planning and putting together. So I see it being a good time and it going well. It could be with the water sign, could be with any sign, Capricorn, or people. But also Knight of Cups could be you serving people here too. So it's like some type of community thing. Or it could be, you know, your people here. Compassion, connectivity. Damn. compassion, connectivity, and then preparations come to fruition. Yeah, I think you're coming back to the seat of your own heart and authentically being like, what do I want to create? What makes me happy? But let me involve other people, or let me like create something that's going to help other people. Connectivity, or you maybe wanting to get more connected or more aligned with like-minded individuals here, and it being some type of collaborative thing. But the preparations will come to fruition. So all you have to do is just remain optimistic with the star card. That's the advice. All right, let's do Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Rick James, bitch. Let's do Pisces. Kissing my teeth. So some of y'all gonna be kissing y'all's teeth. What we got for Pisces? The Hermit. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. I see some of you actually spending time with family. This is the message I'm getting here. Somebody's with like an older person. Some of you like grandma, grandpa. There's like parents. Some of you got like a family reunion here. The other message I got here, though, the Hermit, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. You're the wise one, Pisces. So it's like your ability to lead or bring your wisdom to a situation here. Group, community, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Everyone and everything, huh, Pisces? What's the challenge here? I see some of you like something about roots. See, maybe you're returning back to your roots. You could actually come across something here that it's some relic, some old thing. Maybe it's like family history or something like that, or it's just been around for a long time. What's the challenge? Page of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Your challenge could be like immature people, yeah, like childish, immature people. If you have kids, maybe your child is being immature or childish. I think your challenge though is it could be immature people. I think you're just tired of it. You may feel too like you sacrifice a lot, but you're not really getting what you want. Some of you may be wanting more excitement and fun, passion, play. Some of y'all's even more romance, but you may feel like sort of how things are going in your life at this time is like big emphasis on family, responsibility. What's the advice for them fishes? Give me one card here. Strength card. Knight of Wands. Moon card. You're gonna have to face your fear and be bold and decisive about what you want, Pisces. And you're gonna have to go for it. Some of you may feel bad about something here. But it's like, I think you need to take action on something is what I get. I don't know what it is. It's like something you're afraid of or fearful of or you're uncertain about. Or it's like the moon. It's the buzz in the air. Calling in a passionate Virgo. All right. What's in the future? Lovers. I mean, I know. I fucking knew it. Why the lovers? You gonna have to make a choice. Two of Wands. Four of Pentacles. You gotta make a choice about what you want. Or needing to take the lead. You need to take action here. Now, this could be like a timing thing, too. You're like not trying to act from a place of fear. I'm just going to confuse the fuck out of Pisces by saying that now. But it could be that, too. It's like you're kind of having to maybe control something here a little bit. But I feel either way, though, you're having to take action on something. It's having to make a choice. The Lovers, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles. It could be love. It could be people. It could be situations, right? So it doesn't just have to be romantic. You'll know. Outcome, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups here. You'll be happy. So the outcome of this Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Star card, and for one, it'll come together a lot better than you think it will. But I'm also seeing you enjoying sort of the result of like how this whole thing unfolds. So I'm also seeing a lot of closeness with like your family, or things dealing with family. Pulled the disowned self, rising above the fray. Bold step forward. And this root girl, the disowned self, and rising above the fray would be the Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Challenge. So some adjustment has to be made. Like this feels very like some change needs to be made. Pisces out there, send out those telepathic messages. Remember that fucking old rave song, Over the Airwaves? It's called Airwaves by I think Rank 9. It's a old techno song. I feel you over the airwaves. That's the lyrics. Puts tinfoil hat on. That's what I got for you, Pisces. Why can't love be easy? Are you remembering what I said? That is a Pisces thing, though. Why can't it just be easy? All right, I'm gonna do super chats. Nah, I love Pisces. Just I'll be roasting everybody. Shit. Welcome in. You get flamed up. All right, let's do super chats. All right, I'm gonna do super chats. If you're leaving, see you later. Also, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. Turn your notifications on so that way, whenever I go live, you'll get notified. Not trying to rhyme, just happens every time. All right, let's do T What's. What can I do for my legs? They bug me. I sit at a desk for work. I switched to standing more. Sit, stand, desk. Should just get a treadmill. Get a treadmill. Let's see what the tarot got to say about this. But yeah, get a damn treadmill. Are those things that you can walk on? What do we got? Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups. 10 of Cups here. You can ask for more breaks to go outside. 10 of Cups. I would ask for more breaks or take more breaks to walk, go outside. That's literally what it says. Madi, what do I need to know about the love/social connections in my life? Or entering my life between now and the rest of the year? What does Madi need to know? Oh, okay. Maybe you can ask for more breaks though. What do you need to know, Madi? Really, I wouldn't force it. I mean, Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, Temperance, Patience. I feel like it's happening for you. You know, I don't know if it'll be this year. It could be, though. But I think all you have to do is just be emotionally receptive and open to it. And if there's like any healing you need to do, Four of Swords, Temperance, I would do that. Your typical message that you'll hear from anybody, but that's what I get. So, really, it's just about being open and receptive. You don't really have to chase it. That doesn't mean not do anything and just like be on your ass, right? Like love is, it takes two to tango. But yeah, that's what I get. Could be a water sign. I think it goes the same for the social connections too. So, Madi, what do I need to know about my creative writing pursuits for the next 6 months? What does Madi need to know about their creative pursuits for the next 6 months? King of Swords. King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. What else? Queen of Pentacles. Focus and concentration. King of Swords. You already know what it is that you need to do. I think the Eight of Pentacles is about having some type of sustaining practice. Eight of Pentacles can also represent your day-to-day life, task, organization, consistency. And to keep building on what you have, or Queen of Pentacles here. So if you feel like you need to like start all over or scrap everything, I wouldn't do that. It's actually asking for you to stay consistent with the process. I think you'll find over the next 6 months, I see like a progression of things. Like it doesn't, I don't see any like where it's jumping off the charts of like some like big thing happening, but it's more so that you're getting better. It's like the Eight of Pentacles is the process of mastery. So you becoming very sharp. King of Swords. All right, let's do LZ Fan 99. When we look into the energy surrounding me and the Capricorn, he's my boyfriend, but we had an argument and are taking a break since Friday. Not sure what the coming weeks will be like for us or if he wants to reconnect. Eight of Swords. Damn, they in their head. Four of Pentacles, but they ain't budging, so they're suffering in silence. Nine of Wands. Four of Cups here. What's the advice? High Priestess. Yeah. You know, I would take the break. Who needed the break though? Anyways, I feel like your person here is they're being a bit stubborn. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. They're really in their head, though. They don't know what to do or how to approach the situation. So I think they genuinely need time to think, Eight of Swords, and recover from whatever they felt was draining them, Nine of Wands. I'm still seeing them be a bit indifferent here for a while. Four of Cups, Two of Cups here. Like the love's still there, but I see them being just not present or like not wanting to really connect. Your advice is the High Priestess, so maybe it like silence, being still and just observing the situation. So I would take the space. I would wait for him to reach out, or if it's you that needs to reach out. He initiated the break. Yeah, then I'd wait for him. I'd wait for him. It kind of feels to me like he feels like he feels overwhelmed. But yeah. But if you're worried about, well, he still loves you, and there's still emotion there with that Two of Cups. So don't let the silence freak you out. Don't let the silence freak you out. Yoshi. Yoshi boy. Yohia. Hi, Austin. How did Elle feel today after our conversation today? Did I come on too strong? Strong. How did they feel today with their conversation, Elle? Like Elle from Stranger Things? Ace of Cups. Nine of Swords. You maybe came on a little too strong, I'll be honest with you. Two of Pentacles. Now they kind of feel a pressure or a stress or a worry to like need to like change something. You may have came on a little too strong. Page of Pentacles here. Why else? Knight of Pentacles. Whatever you talked about with him, you'll see some type of improvement with him, or them doing more of kind of what you want. But it'll be slow and steady. So, it'll be like a little subtle, like little, but they're going to make some type of adjustment. I kind of feel like they're a little bit worried. So they're still trying to like gauge the situation, but I do see them like trying to put more of that's not effort, it's like they're trying to like do what you want them to do in a way, but it's going to be very like, it's not gonna, I wouldn't have some grand expectation. They're going to do it, but they need to like warm up to it, or like something about patience. So I got for you, Yoshi. Let's go to Sherry. How you doing, Sherry? Give me some good news. What's going on with Sherry here? Three of Cups. Ten of Cups here. Didn't I pull this for you last time? You're going to be celebrating Could be with friends and family or the people that you know. So there's something coming together that's going to be a really good time. Really good time. 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. See you really being in the moment and enjoying it. And it's something living up to your expectation. Sherry. So that's what I got for everybody. Yeah. Bruh, my fucking abs are sore. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day and get off of here. It's been a long day. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will. Well, my bad, I'm kind of doing something right now. I'm on everything. Like the finish game. My penance side. My penance side. It's like the style. That's the scary thing. Shit they doing on that other side embarrassing. Who cares with it? We in Paris with it. All this for my son because he's inheriting it. 1 second. If y'all on Metro don't trust y'all, I'm going. Alright, let's do it. Here, pop me out. Nah, please don't. No more super chats. Y'all give me predictions. Shit. I'm tired of being the one giving out all the damn predictions. Shit. Sometimes I feel like I don't get shit. Boy, thirsty. Damn. Damn, Neo, shit. Fucking drank the whole ocean. Is that a camel? Oh, shit. Might as well be a damn camel. Boy, thirsty. She you act like you make me look like I'll ever fucking give you water. Oh shit. Boy had to quench his thirst. Quench his thirst. All right, I'm out. I'll talk to y'all in the next All Signs, or whenever you see me. Hard shit. See y'all later.